Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living Coach. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I just got back from New Orleans, Louisiana, and feeling recharged and ready to go. I did my little video there for Jupiter entering the sign of Sagittarius and the details. So I will be providing that video soon. You can see a little bit of New Orleans. It was absolutely amazing, and it kind of goes with the energy that's actually coming up for next week. Today is November 2nd. I've been back 2 days. I wanted to get this video out earlier, but I was busy focusing on myself and going inward. It was a solo trip. Amazing. It's definitely the energy for me for sure. So let's talk about November's outlook. There is a lot going on. Okay, you might notice I have a little sty in my eye. It's the first one I've ever got in my whole life. It's probably because I was on the airplane and there was this really sick woman hacking and coughing, and it was really gross right behind me, and I was stuck with no circulation. And I did wear contacts. So that too. Halloween, you know? Gotta pay for it in other ways. But anyways, let's get to November forecast. First thing, on the 6th, next week, Tuesday, Uranus is retrograding back into Aries. What? Aries has been there since 2010. And then it went back in there. It left in August 2010. And then it went back in there in 2011. And then it left there in 2008. Okay. January, February, March, April, May. May of 2018, I mean. Uranus stays in the sign for 8 years. Unless there's retrogrades, and there's a retrograde. So it went to Taurus, now it's going back into Aries. And it's going to be there until January, February, March. March 2019. What? What does this mean? Where's Aries in your chart? Look at where it is in your chart, and you'll find many unpredictable changes. Also the planets. If you're a sun and Aries, you know what I've been talking about. There's been a lot of unpredictability, a lot of instability since 2010. On and off, sometimes you get some comfort, but it's back. So hold on to your britches and stay focused and try to create stability. Really get in the dirt. Find rings like, red ones that helps ground you. Get into the root chakra. That's my advice to you, Aries. Now look in your chart. Wherever Aries is, you might be finding some unpredictable stuff. Just saying. All right. So now that we're done with that, the very next day, on the 7th, is the new moon in Scorpio. Woo-hoo-hoo! New moon, deep transformation, okay? But the North Node is moving out of Leo that day into Cancer. What? You mean feelings and unpredictability and emotion for 18 months? Oh, are you kidding? Yes, it is true. The new moon in Scorpio is bringing a new beginning. This means something has came to completion a couple weeks ago, and now you're kind of dealing with it. You're like, all right, it's a new beginning. However, you might be feeling a little more connected to wanting to be intimate. You know, with someone with depth, someone with, you know, kind of like vigor, and that is electric, and you want that deep soul connection. Yeah, it's coming around the corner, I'm telling you. This week is going to be wild. I told you my last video is going to be a magic carpet ride for November, and I wasn't lying. I don't put these out for no reason. I'm just saying. So yeah, the North Node is exiting Leo, where we've all been talking about and thinking about and focused on what our inner child wants. What is our heart's desire? What are we here to do? What is our gifts? Like, how can we be of service to the world, right? How are we going to make ourselves better? Well, now it's leaving that. It's been there long enough. We've tried and we figured it out, and now we know what our hearts desire, what our inner child really wants. Now it's moving into Cancer. Cancer is the fourth home, the fourth house of home, okay? Its rulership is the moon. So we might find ourselves in the next 18 months till it exits and enters Gemini, which is our saving grace, but we need to go through this first, is ups and downs in emotion. We're going to be very no, because actually Cancer is a cardinal sign, so it's an initiator, but it's the initiator, and it's a water element, and it's the start of summer. So it's the new beginning. We're digging ourselves out of that freaking hole that Jupiter and Scorpio put us in, okay, of digging deep, expanding, this death and rebirth, this like Leo grasping. I mean, it's squaring Jupiter, you know. So it was like our North Node was like having a conversation and kind of like an uncomfortable feeling with that Jupiter too. So it's like our inner child, we were kind of being forced into this transformation. Well, now that the North Node's in Cancer, we're going to be focused more on home, like appreciating our home, appreciating our family, appreciating our soul family, our relationships, people that we consider to be home, because that is what's going to be of importance. The South Node is going to be in Capricorn. Capricorn is this ego. It wants to work. It wants to focus on career. This is not what it's about. It's not about career. It's not about working your way to the top. That is an old paradigm. We're actually moving into the new world. And the new world is about community and home and people. And our children. And our emotions. And our soul. Our heart. Okay? So keep that in mind. So the North Node will remain in Cancer and the South Node in Capricorn for 18 months. The last time the North Node was in Cancer and the South Node was in Capricorn was April 2000 to October 2001. What was going on for you? What shifts was going on in the collective during that time? I know that September 11th, I think that was around that time in 2002, something like that. There was some craziness because the government was trying to keep us under control and fear. Don't let that happen, because we're ascending into the new world. We can't keep doing this thing, this circle thing, Miss Miyagi. We're like literally repeating history. What is the point of learning history, aka the past, aka our past habits, if we're not going to change them? I mean, it's like vicious cycles or generational curses. If there was abuse in your family and you see it and you know how it made you feel and it know where it brought you, to repeat that cycle would be a zombie. You would be an idiot, okay, to keep repeating it. Be mindful, learn from your history, learn from your past, learn from your ancestors, and you evolve to make change. That's what it's about. Okay? So I just want to point that out. Okay. Dates. Cancer North Node, November 6th to May 5th of 2020. What? 2020 is going to be amazeballs. I know that right now. It is the shift. Yes, it is. Yeah. Uranus being in Taurus for 8 years, it will be in Taurus. And it is all about our value as a collective. It's definitely going to be a lot of expansion with the artificial intelligence. Okay, we're going to have probably more robots and more craziness happening over there, and we're going to be less having to use our minds. So we have to keep our minds sharp by playing games. Oh, my eye. Ugh. Please don't have another sty. Please. Okay, and finally, after Jupiter has been expanding Scorpio of transformation and death and rebirth, he's moving into Sagittarius, his home. You don't know how happy I'm about this. Like, no, I'm really happy. Like, super duper happy, ecstatic, overjoyed. This is a great transit for me and for you. Hopefully for you. Okay? So this is the biggest planet in our solar system. Jupiter is luck. Okay? And it's returning home after 12 years. 2006 was the year of Jupiter in Scorpio, and it moved into Sagittarius November 25th of 2006 to 2007. Where were you? What were you doing? It was amazing for me. And I'm counting on that amazingness to come back. Where were you? I'm going to do an entire video about Jupiter entering Sagittarius, so don't you worry about that. All right, next, what do we have? Boop-a-da-boo! What do we have? What do we have? It looks like Mars is entering Pisces. What? Okay, so a lot of our personal planets are moving in out of fixed energy. Fixed all year. Where has Mars been? Aquarius. Aquarius is fixed air. We have just been intellectualizing. Thinking. Our masculine energy. That go, that drive, that I want something, I'm going to get it, and it's been fixed. Which fixed is like, it sustains energy, it's scared, it doesn't want to change, right? So it's just like, I am going to just sit here all year and think about what I want and not do it. But it's hard to do it. And sometimes I do it, but not all the time. And then there was that retrograde, and it was like, I'm really not doing it. Like, I am like 10 times overthinking everything. Yeah. So it's moving into a mutable. Pisces, though, water. It's going to be more receptive, wants to love and connect with all, but it's willing to make change. Okay, it's out of that fixed energy of thinking. Now it wants to use its emotion more. Okay, it wants to connect to things. So let's be careful for like getting overly intoxicated on spirits and alcohol. We might just lose our foundation. Again, ground. All right, next. Venus is turning direct. Woohoo! And you might be thinking, oh my God, I feel so good today. It's Friday, November 2nd, okay? I'm talking about the future. But, Miss Miyagi, move before you spill this. Okay, I'm going to take a little sip. Okay. You might be thinking, like, oh my God, I feel so good today. What the hell's happened? Well, that's just me. That's other people too. I feel it. Because when Venus backed into, because she's still retrograde, she backed into Libra, it was like a breath of fresh air. I think that was on Halloween. Yeah, that was on Halloween. Halloween, Venus was like, oh my God, I can't take all this Scorpion energy. I'm going to go freaking back into Libra where it's safe. It's air, okay? It's very balanced, okay? I'm feeling great. For sure. With Venus being in Libra. I like that. Venus and Scorpio is a little harsh, especially with all that. So it's like giving us a saving grace. So Venus will be here. Let's see. Venus will be here. See, Venus will be in Libra. Oh, she turns direct on the 16th. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And she's going to be in Libra until December 3rd. Then she moves back into Scorpio. So she's going to move over the spot for the third time. So look at my other videos about that, because Venus is moving over the same area 3 times. This is major. This is something that we need to focus on like what is Venus trying to tell us. Okay, so we're gonna get to know that again. We're already in territory that we've already been into. This is the third and final time. Thank you. All right. So what else? What? Okay. So the 16th, the same day that Venus turns direct, Mercury is stationary retrograde. Are we ever going to get a bone in this new world? Why does the universe want us to evolve and ascend so freaking quickly? Where's the holdup, right? Okay, so we've been in shadow. You might be feeling the shadow. So the shadow period, what has been for the last couple weeks, you know, maybe car troubles, accidents, miscommunications, arguments, blah, blah, blah. I think that Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius is going to make us slow down and calm down a little bit. Maybe not feel so lucky. It's kind of a humbling thing, I would say. Or depends on where it is in your birth chart. Maybe like rethinking what you love. Rethinking whether you want to have children. Rethinking, you know, what ways you want to make money, or what business, or what job, or rethinking like your value. I mean, this could be anywhere. So if you'd like a personal reading, I'm having deals. Just go to www.lucidlivingamovement.com. Message me and let me know. Anything that you want to do, I'm doing super deals. So right now, you can get a basic chart, birth chart reading for $75. And I will tell you what's going on for this month of November. I will give you a basic relationship compatibility reading for $150 right now. And if you want the full chart with the future transits, if you're in a partnership that you want to keep in a partnership, and you guys want to work together on it, it's $350. So it's kind of like couples counseling, where I pull your chart and his chart, and then pull your synastry charts, your composite charts, and your Kundig chart, and just find out where the future is heading for you guys and how you can better help each other in this relationship time. I also have that. So, that being said, go to my website and let's see what else is going on. Venus turns direct as Mercury turns retrograde. The sun enters Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sag, on the 22nd. As the moon is full in Gemini. Oh my God, that was beautiful. I had a beautiful full moon in Gemini last December. That was nice. So I look forward to that being nice because I enjoyed it. Very healing, very transformational, especially with the new energy coming in. I think it's going to elicit and initiate new awesome energy in as well. You know, it's definitely the north. Okay, so the north node entering Cancer, the true node is happening, but then the other node, which is kind of like the midpoint, the medium, is not until like the 27th. So we're going to be feeling that north node shift more towards the end of November. Okay, so I think the full moon in Gemini is going to really help initiate that and assist that forward. And Neptune turns direct on the 24th in Pisces. So that will be good. Especially for you Pisces. You won't feel so like in La La Land and wanting to detach and being super extra sensitive. It's not no mean. All right. So, to wrap this up, November is a huge transition for us all on a collective level and on a very, very personal level. Relationships and our heart has been the center and the focus of this year. It has not been easy by all means. We have been reconsidering what we really want, what our heart's desire is, who it is that we want to connect with, who it is that we want to spend our life with, and what it is that we want to put our energy into, what it is that we want to do for this life to contribute to humanity before we say our goodbyes. This is a huge time. Now that we have collected all the data as far as what we want to do, what is our true purpose, who it is that we want to be with, and what is what is important to us and our value, we're going to take that and now put it into action. Now, this could be really hard because Cancer is ruled by the moon. It's a cardinal energy where it's going to initiate and make things happen on a home personal level. Okay, so Cancer and Capricorns act hand in hand. Capricorn is the cardinal energy of Earth. It goes to get things that are in the tangible three-dimensional reality, okay, in work. We all know Capricorns, they are really smart as far as work goes. They know how to do things right, and get it done right the first time. Cancer is a cardinal water energy. It knows what it wants in its home. It's a nurturer. It takes care of the kids. It loves to cook. It loves to be at home. It loves to nurture. It's emotional. It has mood swings up and down. It takes care of the people that mean the most to them, their family. Okay? Cancer and Capricorn are opposing energies, but they are the same coin, but different sides of the coin, right? So it would be like this. They're one, but they're different sides. So Cancer is the dragon's head. This is where we want to focus our energy on the home, on the heart, on our emotions, on what we really desire and what we want in that water cardinal energy and making that happen. The energy that you're moving away from is the Capricorn energy that is all about work and building material assets in the world. This no longer is a part of the new world, and the government and people that have lots of money are not liking this, okay? Because if you own a business and your employees are starting to, let's just say, gain their own strength and wanting to build their own business, who's going to work for them? Okay? Their good employees are starting to branch out and become leaders. They don't like that. Okay? So this is going to be a hard transition because all the malefics are in Capricorn for those that are materialistic driven, that are superficial, that are not, let's just say that they're not like having integrity with their work and paying their employees what they're supposed to be paid. That's not gonna roll, okay? And this North Node in Cancer. Those people need to be focusing on their families, their children, their hearts, and their employees and the people to really survive in this, and thank God for that. So keep moving forward in the new world because we are manifesting our reality. Let's not support any restaurants, TV shows, networks, businesses, or companies that are not aligned with family, love, community, and awesomeness. You know? That's what I say. That's what I say. So support your local mom and pop shop. You hear me? Support them. Because they care. You're just not a number. You're their connection to their inner child and their soul's purpose. And they love you for that. So don't forget that. All right, guys. Please, if you like this video, please click like below and subscribe to my channel. Right there, just press that little button. Subscribe to my channel because you'll get more awesome videos like this. I'm going to be doing more videos about health because I know a lot about it and I don't want you guys to miss out on the truths that are in your products and what your body really wants. Okay? So, share. Why not? I don't know. Share with your friends. Share on Facebook. Share on Instagram. Share with the people that you talk to check out your Lucid Living coach, Karina. Lucid Living Boom. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys. Love you.